today at beautiful Natural Arch in McCreary County on the Cumberland Plateau. The arch was formed over thousands of years, wind, water, and the erosion of the softer stone underneath the capstone. And I'm here with our McCreary County Tourism Director, Ms. Michelle Perry. What do you like best about your position as Director of Tourism?
Well, I get asked that question quite often.
I'm sure you do.
And I tell people all the time I love my job.
Mm-hmm.
But truly, I love my job. Just to be able to wake up each morning, be able to promote the place that I call home, is something extraordinary. We have grown a lot over the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
It's a place that I want my children to come back to raise their children. So being able to promote it and to help it grow has been really a blessing. So, I mean, that's probably honestly one of my biggest joys of my job is just being able to put into the work and then seeing where it goes, and then hopefully people come back to stay here.
And I'm sure that meeting new people, as we just did, meet the visitors that have come to McCreary County, I'm sure that you enjoy that as well.
Yes, we do.
That's a big part. Are there specific sites that you think that tourists or even McCreary Countyans that you think would be good for people to visit?
Absolutely. So Natural Arch is one of them because it is handicap accessible.
Mm-hmm.
Cumberland Falls also is handicap accessible, but we have Princess Falls, Yahoo Falls, Eagle Falls, and of course Natural Arch, which is beautiful. We have historic Stearns that holds a lot of our county's history. But there is so many different places that even some of our locals are still finding gems that they didn't even know that was here. So,
one that I think hear a lot of people talking about is Buzzard Rock.
Yes.
What a beautiful view from that.
It is very, very pretty. Sunsets too is the best time to go. But it's just the view is remarkable.
Does tourism sponsor annual events? What do you have going on here in McCreary County?
So we actually sponsor quite a few events. It's really grown over the last few years. We do Motors on Main Street now. It's the first Friday of every month, May through October. We do Main Street Market the first Saturday of June. We do Blue Heron 10K and Ugly Sweater 5K. And this year, which we've not publicly said this yet, but we have an ice skating rink coming. So we'll have 3 days during our Ugly Sweater 5K that it will be free for tourists and locals to go out and go ice skating. So that's something we're really looking forward to. But each year we try to build on something that we have already got existing here. Motors on Main Street started 3 years ago, and the one that we just had in May was the best one we've seen so far. So they're continuing to grow. So we just kind of got to stick ourselves out there, start something, and just grow on it. So
one of the long-standing events is McCreary Fest.
McCreary Fest falls under the umbrella of tourism. So we do fundraisers all through the year, just to be able to afford that. It's a big cost, a big expense. Everything that we do for free. So that way, if a family has 4 children, they don't have to worry about bringing them to the petting zoo and having to pay, for feed or whatever. But everything that we do like a mom prom. We do 2 pageants. We do just different things throughout the year. Last year at McCreary Fest, we started the hot dog eating contest, which was a huge hit. So we figure we'll continue that this year. So it's just each year we just try to continue to grow and see what worked, what didn't, and then hopefully add more to it each year.
Could you be more specific about the mom prom you mentioned?
So that is a night for ladies. You don't necessarily have to be a mom to attend. We just ask 18 years and older. So we reserve a building. We have appetizers, a DJ. They come out in their prom dresses, have a good time. We do prom queen votes and, of course, crown the queen that evening. It's a lot of fun. And the last one we had almost 100 ladies. So
that's one I've never heard of that. That's a wonderful thing.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. We have a strong Appalachian heritage here with coal mining and the timber and the railroads and, of course, outdoor recreation. How will these themes be highlighted throughout the year?
So those are a huge part of our history. Everything we do basically revolves around that. Stearns, that's what started it. Coal and lumber. The railroad, of course, all of that is our history. So that's something we have to focus on. Like when we go to shows, the one way people usually know who we are or where we're even at on a map is because of the Big South Fork Scenic Railway, you know. So usually if we say Stearns, Kentucky train, you know, they usually can kind of pinpoint us or know kind of where we're from. But that is just where we come from. So we try to focus on that a lot. And even with our 250th celebration, it's going to be really circled around that. So we're going to have demonstrations and everything to kind of just reflect back on the history.
The demonstrations will be artisan demonstrations, including blacksmith, basket weaving, crocheting, quilt show, just lots of different things that we'll have, plus an art show.
Yes.
And what else will be happening during America's 250th celebration in Stearns?
So you didn't mention the cannon. So we're actually going to have a cannon that will go off. We'll have live music. We'll also do a parade at 6 o'clock. We'll have the county judge there doing a speech. So we have a lot of things going on. And of course, the steam whistle. So
the historic steam whistle that blew at 4 a.m. every morning to wake up the miners. We're going to be blowing that during the 4th of July. And also live music with local musicians. That's going to be a very vital part of it. And our artisans will have booths set up, not only demonstrating their artwork, but having their artwork for sale. It's going to be a wonderful period. Reenactors will be there. That's going to be a wonderful time for everyone. And, of course, the fireworks that evening. So if you don't have anywhere to go, I would suggest that everyone come to Stearns on the 4th of July.
Yes, definitely.
State organizations such as the Kentucky Historical Society and Kentucky Tourism, I guess you're under Kentucky Tourism. How do those impact what you do?
Oh, that impacts us greatly. So they are very vital to us. So coming into the office, you know, there wasn't someone there in the office when I started, so there wasn't someone there to kind of direct me what to do. So when I fell into the lap of this lady was like pointing me to, you know, Kentucky Tourism and KTIA and KCVB and all these things, I realized what an impact they had. They help us promote our area at a broader scale because we don't have funding to do the things that the state can do. So any partnerships with them is honestly the way to go because we just can't do the things that they can do at a larger scale. And they've even got to where they are going outside the state, they're going outside the country, and they're promoting Kentucky. So I mean, it's a big thing, and it's if you're not a part of it, then I really suggest them to get a part of it because it's just they're their spokesperson.
I'm sure that there are some good mentors there, and some things that we might not have thought of. You can go to the Kentucky Historical Society or Kentucky Tourism and you think, oh yeah, we can do that here, we can implement that, we can, you know, it's a good place to brainstorm and get new ideas. How can local residents become involved in like upcoming events such as our America 250? How can local citizens be involved in that event?
So that's something that we always try to get people to get involved, whether it's help with setup, help with breakdown, cleanup. But the thing that I stress the most is just attend because we do all this work for all these events and we can't grow if we don't have what we're already performing and doing. If they're not going to grow, then we can't do other things and add to it. So my biggest thing is if you can't help participate, at least show up to support it.
If a citizen wanted to enter the parade or be one of the artisans, where could they go to find information about that?
So they can go on the McCreary Tourism Facebook and also on the Big South Fork Scenic Railway Facebook. And then, of course, the museum, the McCreary Museum Facebook. So what they can do is they can actually send a text to me, 606-516-6106. We'll send them a Google link form for them to sign up, and then they'll just check the box if they want to be a food vendor, craft vendor, information booth, or if they want to be a parade participant. So it's very easy, and everything is free, so they don't have to worry about paying for anything to participate.
It's my understanding that on the website of the McCreary County Museum, there's a 250 link, and all those forms are also, the
Yes.
Google Docs are also there. So if anyone wanted to participate as a vendor, food trucks,
Yes.
parade entry, they could just go to the McCreary County Museum website, and right there it is, the Google Doc, and it will go to the appropriate person to be registered.
Yes.
If someone had never been to McCreary County before, why would 2026, the 250th celebration of America, why would this be the perfect time to come?
Why wait? You need to come on. So we have grown so much, and everything that we have done, we have seen grown by leaps and bounds. But one of the biggest things, I think, would be just the history. And then even to go back and look where they're restoring Stearns right now, just to go back and see, you know, what it used to look like and what it's going to look like, and just the improvements that we've made over time. But give us a couple years and we're going to be unstoppable. It's going to be amazing.
It is, and I understand that in Stearns there's also going to be an RV park.
Yes.
And the farmers market will be there in a couple of years in downtown Stearns, so everything will be kind of centrally located in the county, and that'll be helpful to you with tourism director. So if anyone would like information, you have a website, or you're on the McCreary County government website. Where could they go to find all information tourism related?
So they can go to www.mcquarytourism.com. So that is our website, and it will have all of our information on there. So it has our phone number, email, everything that they would need.
Michelle, I am so appreciative of everything that you do. You work very hard, and we're very fortunate to have you as our tourism director. And thank you for bringing us to beautiful natural arts today.
You're welcome.